comes straight back at you. It's like a applause boomerang. It comes right back at you. I like it. I like that I look out and I see a lot of happy, smiling faces. You look happy? You're happy? I'm glad. And if anyone's faking it, If you're not happy deep inside, get ready. You're about to be really, really happy. Because what I want, and I say it all the time, but this area right here, well, I'll call it the happy area. That's what I'm going to call it. That doesn't sound good. That sounds... Come to my happy area. That does not sound good. Happy place. Come to it's a happy zone. Let's call this the happy zone. That's better. Because I want you to have happy thoughts. I want you to have happy feelings, happy feet, happy hair. I want all of you to leave here happy. I'm like a guarantee that, you see on TV all the time, if you're not satisfied, your money back, guaranteed. Well, that's what I'm saying right now. If you don't enjoy this, and you're not happy after watching this, I will give you whatever you paid to watch this show. I will give it back. And you know what? I mean it. I mean it. I mean, for 60 minutes, the next 60 minutes, I guarantee happiness. Unless you change the channel, don't go, oh, I watched you for 5, and then I changed it. You got to stay in the happy area zone. And people say to me, Ellen, how do you stay so happy all the time? And I'll tell you my secret. Do you want to know my secret? I'll do it louder. I choose not to focus on the negative. There's a lot of negative in the world. You can't. It's like if you want to focus on, there's a lot of stuff to focus on. If you want to focus on the negative, there's just bummer stuff all over the place. It's just, and you have a choice. You can either stay positive or you can be a negative person. You have choices in life. You can have paper or plastic. You can have on the rocks or straight up. Olives or a twist. You have choices all the time. For instance, this last weekend, Britney Spears opened for the Video Music Awards, and everybody's talking about it. And, some people liked it. Well, nobody liked it, but some people, no one did. Everybody's saying bad things about it, and I choose not to. I choose to say something positive where Britney was wearing a pretty bathing suit, and I think it was pretty. And I don't want to talk about, that's just sad. And then Tommy Lee and Kid Rock, and they got in a fight, I guess, some kind of fist fight over Pamela Anderson. And again, if they would just pay attention to how I feel, just embrace whatever it is, even if you don't like the person. If they would go over, one of them would have gone to the other guy and said, what a lovely tattoo. Is that a snake wrapped around a skull? Well done. Give me a hug, man. It would have been that. And I'm hoping this is going to rub off on Kathy Griffin. She's here today, and I want... Listen, she's smart, she's funny, I love her show, and I hope after spending a little time in our happy zone that she's going to realize how great it is to be positive about things. And if not, she will be forcibly removed from our happy zone. Now, let's dance. Different kind of blends of 2 songs. There's a mashup, like a smoothie, like a blenderoonie. It was
the 50 Cent Kanye.
All right, so you were this is Monday, and so last night the Video Music Awards aired and we're live, and this will air Tuesday, though. So you were there. And
I was in Vegas.
You got
yeah.
back last night, or?
No, I got back 2 hours ago.
Really?
I did. So if I look a little tired, you gotta let me slide today.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you had fun then?
I did.
All right.
It was fantastic.
And now, did you see Britney perform?
I was on the red carpet just finishing up, but I watched the performance. They had the TVs on everywhere at the Palms Hotel, which is where the awards were.
Right.
And I could see it, and I watched it, and I listened.
And what were people saying about it after her performance? What did they say?
People were a little disappointed because that was her chance, I think, to just really shine. I mean, she's been a little nutso the last few months, and she had all this time to prepare and be ready, and I just thought it fell a little short.
Yeah, you know, I think a lot of people were pulling for her. People wanted to see her do well.
Right.
And I will say this. I think that she has a lot of people surrounding her. She has a manager, an agent, a publicist. She's got people that should have said, you are not ready to do this, and they should have taken care of her. Somebody should have said, don't go out there, you're not ready yet.
I agree.
You know?
Yeah. She could have looked like a champion last night.
It's what?
Britney could have really come out as a champion last night.
Yeah, she was such I used to love her. And, you know, I mean, she came out, she was so full of, you know, charisma, and she danced, and I mean, I don't know what she was doing, but that was not dancing. I mean, there was one move that I just thought...
Right.
Like, what is that? That's just not a dance. That's just, I don't know what that was. And I felt bad, because somebody should have said, don't do it. There's too much expectation. You've got to really, really deliver if you're going to do this.
And in the past, I went to a couple of her shows. Even though she was lip syncing, I was fine because her performance was so stellar and exciting. And she was in bathtubs with flowers. And I'm like, wow, this is good. But
I think you're thinking of a film you saw late at night. I don't know that was Britney, but...
maybe not.
Yeah. I still think, I don't care. She's young. She should have been singing. If you're going to dance and sing at the same time, you're a performer. You know, I barely make it through the audience without getting winded dancing, but that's not what I do for a living. I think if you're going to sing and people are paying money, we want to hear you sing, because I'm going to start lip syncing. All right, and this Kid Rock, Tommy Lee thing, which I knew nothing about. I saw Pamela talking, and then all of a sudden, Kid Rock and Tommy Lee got into a fight. Is that right?
During the award show. Yeah, Pamela, seriously, Pamela
Did y'all see? I didn't see that happen. I heard about it today, but what happened?
Pamela was doing her thing, introducing something on a big table, a round table, and Tommy was heckling her in a loving sort of way, I guess. And she was like, Tommy, stop it. Like, during the show, you could see that, right? And then somehow, I guess that made Kid Rock mad, who was also married to Pam. They both have been there, and Kid has disliked Tommy for a very long time.
They both had been there. All right.
Right, and I guess Tommy kept jabbing, talking, and then Kid hit him. And then the police went looking for Kid Rock afterwards, and then they found him. They charged him with something, and he could, I don't know what's going to happen to him at this point.
Well, Pamela Anderson's going to be on the show tomorrow, so this is great. I'll ask her and see what she has to say about all this.
It's topical. Perfect.
Yeah, that is. That's great that she's here. I'm glad that happened.
Yeah.
No, I'm not. I'm going to go out on a limb, and I'm going to say there's alcohol involved, I think.
Probably.
You know, Kid likes his daiquiris.
And one thing he does. One thing I want to point out to you, let's congratulate our lovely host here, because she won an Emmy this weekend for an American Express commercial with the animals. An Emmy for Ellen. Congratulations.
Thank you.
So well deserved.
I did. Not me.
What do you...
I didn't. I thank you. It was the commercial, but I didn't get the Emmy. It goes to the production company. It's Hungry Man Productions and the ad agency Ogilvy and Mather. So they did an amazing job. The commercial is so fantastic. I like it so much. I love working with this guy, Brian Buckley. He's a director that I want to work with forever on every commercial I do. If you haven't seen the commercial, here's the 30-second real quick. Good morning. Thanks, Beth. Hey, Shelley, would you mind making a quick Starbucks run for me? Thanks. Hey, how you doing? Hi. Executives. Can you do me a favor and check that follow spot? It seemed too bright yesterday. Does this side look heavy to you? My life is far from ordinary. That's why my card is American Express. If you want There's a 2-minute version, and you can go to our website and see that whole 2-minute version on our website. And speaking of Emmys, you know who else won an Emmy this weekend? Kathy Griffin. She won an Emmy for her show, Life on the D-List. She's here in that area right there. And it's been a whole long thing, because she said that I didn't want her on the show. And here's a clip from her recent special, Everybody Can Suck It.
You know, I'm banned from all the shows. I'm banned from, oh yes, I'm banned from Conan and Leno and Ellen, which that one hurts because I love her. But I get it. She's in the business of being nice to celebrities, and I'm in the opposite business.
So, yeah, but she's on. You know, she also forgot to mention she's banned from Wheel of Fortune and Hannah Montana. So she can't be on those. So there's a little boy, I'm wearing this band. He gave it to me before the show started. He came in to meet me. His name is Kyle, and he's 5 years old or 6? 5 years old. He started playing golf when he was 2 years old. Nobody in the family plays, was just drawn to it. Well, you'll hear the whole story when it comes out, but his swing is unbelievable. And right after he started playing at 2 years old, discovered that he had some rare eye cancer and had to have his left eye removed. And he's still playing, 5 years old, and his name is Kyle Lograsso. Look at his swing next to Tiger Woods' swing, how identical this is. That's a good swing. And he's here today, and we're going to play some golf together. When we come back, you're going to see what happened on the red carpet of the MTV Video Music Awards. Don't go away. All right, so this weekend was the MTV Video Music Awards, and I wanted to go, but unfortunately I'm banned from Las Vegas. So I said, Stryker, you go, and here's some of the people he talked to. Take a look.
Ellen, here I am. You sent me to Vegas, baby. It's the 2007 MTV Video Music Awards. It's the first red carpet I've ever stood on. It's the calm before the storm. The stars are about to get here, and I'm gonna talk to them. Let's go. So start me up and watch me go, go, go. What's up, Ellen? Woo! Ellen, it's your boys right here, Gym Class Heroes. I'm the new DJ on the show, so I'm just like, I play the music, and she's sending me out to do stuff like this. And I know since you know her, what can I do to make her happy? Any tips?
Smile.
Okay.
Be assertive.
Right.
Stand up straight.
Thank you.
You're good.
Any advice for me? I'm the new DJ on the show.
Dude, you guys are gonna have so much fun!
Now, when you're in Vegas, do you party, you go to clubs, do you gamble?
I shop, baby.
You shop, really?
Love it.
Ellen, look who I got. I got your friend Chris Brown. You want a slice, or are you good?
This is a little old. This is like 2 days old. I'm cool. I'm a 5.
I don't know who that is up there, but apparently she's famous. People are screaming at her. Mary J. Blige. Mary, ah! No, Mary. I have the gray magic trick I want to show you. Can you hold this real quick for me? All right, watch this. You ever see that?
How did you do that?
You ever see that? You want to give a message to Ellen?
Bye, Ellen. Love you.
Cool. All right. She's been in prison. I have not. Is there any way you can show me a move or two, or not? You wanted a little dance move? You have anything?
I don't know. I just two-step. I do this a lot. You can sit there and look.
Hold on. Let me see.
Try it. You gotta put your hand right here.
Where?
It's all soul. You know what I mean?
Oh, man. He's good at it. I'm not. You know, I'm never really on red carpets. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. So, and you get interviewed a lot. Is there anything, you can tell me so I know what I'm doing, or?
I would just mess with people if I were you. I would just totally grab them and take them off guard.
Rihanna, hello there. She smiled at me, Ellen. That's Rihanna, Ellen. Can we take a picture?
Yeah.
All right, I got this phone. Are you ready?
The funnest human in all the land.
Oh, yes.
McDonald's French fries.
Oh, you want some?
Give her some.
Oh.
No.
Yeah, you want some?
No.
Hey, you want to go to the Hoover Dam with me after the show?
I was waiting for somebody to ask me to go to Hoover Dam.
I'm going to the Hoover Dam with Nelly Furtado. There you have it, Ellen. I'm done from the red carpet, and what an experience. So I will see you back in LA, Ellen. In the meantime, I'm gonna go gamble and have some cocktails. So if I look sleepy tomorrow in the studio, let me slide a little bit, okay? All right, back to you, Ellen. See ya. It was fantastic. Thank you so much.
So, and then you took pictures with a, what phone did we give you to take? It's a fancy, this is a big budget show. We gave you a fancy phone to take pictures.
Yeah, Motorola hooked it up. It's the brand new Razr 2 phone.
Let me see the pictures you got on them.
You want to see the pics? Yeah. Here, look at, here you go.
Oh, that's well, it's not Maroon 5, it's Maroon 3 plus 1. Minus 2 of the 5s. And that's cute, Adam. How cute is Adam Levine? He's my friend. I love him so much. All right, what else?
What else we got here?
Chris Daughtry.
Yes.
He's got like elf ears on or something. He
looks like the devil.
But it's,
Oh, there's one, yeah.
Who's that?
That was, I took the Razr phone out the night before, and can you guess who that is right there?
No, I can't.
Paris.
I have no proof of that.
That is Paris right there.
That could be Andy Dick for all I know. That's, how can you tell that that's Paris?
Well, if it was Andy, we would have made out. If it's Paris, we don't.
Interesting, interesting. You've made a change since you've been on the show.
You've influenced me in many ways.
Oh, I see. All right, so that's great that Motorola gave you that phone, and it's even nicer that Motorola gave you that phone. It's even nicer they're giving everybody in the audience that.
But this is my first Emmy.
It's exciting, right?
I can't stop looking at it.
No, it's beautiful.
Yeah.
And now you look great.
I got all dialed up. I'm very, very nervous.
Yeah. No, why?
Because I was asked about this on the red carpet, and I know you've been talking about it, and I'm very grateful to be here, and thank you for having me.
Oh, I'm happy to be here. I'm happy to be here, seriously.
Well, they told me that you like the D-List show, and I'm very flattered by that. So.
I do. You know, and initially, I got to tell you, I didn't watch it initially because I thought it's going to be mean-spirited, and I usually, yes. And I started watching it because I thought, you know what, I really want to, I can't be like that, because if I'm not open enough to experience it to know what I'm talking about, I can't judge that,
Trash
so I
it
watched
later.
it. Right. Not that I would have trashed it, because I try not to. But I watched it, and I really loved it. And well, here's what I found. You're so hardworking. You take any gig, which I don't know why. Some of those gigs that I'm like, when you sent your husband down at that show where you sent him down to check out in the crowd, was like not even aware of who you were, I felt so bad. I know what that feels like. I've played those gigs.
I'm so excited to see Kathy Lee Gifford. She's funny.
Yeah.
And I don't exactly sing Christian songs, so, you know.
Oh, man. Really, I thought, I don't know how you do that.
You know why? Because I just never turned work down. You know, my parents are Depression-era parents, and so they have that whole ethic that they instilled in me, and I always think, my mom lives with me now, and she was telling me that I could lose it all tomorrow, and I'm gonna have to live in my car and eat dog food.
Oh.
So what's my next gig?
That's nice.
So,
well, obviously you don't have to worry about that anymore, because you really are smart and very quick and very funny, and congratulations on that.
It's huge. It's a Cinderella story for me. It is. Thank you. My mouth's so done.
And then, you know, you went over to perform for the troops, which I thought was amazing. I mean,
you should go. They would love you there. And it's like a once-in-a-lifetime experience. I went to Afghanistan in 2002 and Iraq last year. It's really like a great experience, and it's fun, and it's scary and cool, and you could do like a mock TV show there. You'd love it.
I would love to go if I had time to go. I mean, I absolutely would love to go. I admire you that you went. That's really cool that you went. And also you know, you do see there's a tender side there. You know, I mean, when your dad passed away, and then when you went to Ireland, and that.
Yeah, so many people were touched by that, and when people come up to me and they say, "Well, I didn't know your dad, but I feel like I knew your dad from the show," and I always say, "You did. I mean, he was exactly the way you saw him on the D-List show." He was, and it was weird because, you know, you do a reality show and you got cameras in your face all day, and your dad dies. And I actually thought they did a great job of handling it, because I have nothing to do with the editing. But then when I watched the show, and I watched it with my mom, my family and stuff, and you know, it was difficult, but they really captured him perfectly. And it's sort of a nice record for my family to have of him.
And now, did your dad, were your parents, like, because your mom seems really supportive of you.
Oh,
She
yeah,
seems
she's
great.
hilarious.
But did they have that kind of sense of humor that was a little biting or sarcastic?
Extremely, extremely so. And my dad always had that, like, screw 'em if they can't take a joke attitude. He wouldn't say screw, but he would say a different word, a pretty Catholic word. And so, and my dad was just extremely bright and quick and sardonic, and I grew up loving that. And I remember being a little kid, like at dinner table, and when dad or mom would say outrageous things, I remember thinking that was just like the greatest thing, and I felt like it was at the grown-ups table. And so you know, that was the house I grew up in, and I always thought that was funny.
Yeah, and I grew up in the opposite, where I couldn't say anything, and if it was slightly at all mean, it's like, you know, oh no, you know, so.
We wanted to be your family, we just couldn't, we weren't blonde enough.
I wanted to live in your family, actually.
It was very noisy, very noisy and judgmental.
And so do you look at this as, I mean, do you ever think, oh, I've crossed the line? Have you ever looked back at something you've said?
All the time, of course, constantly.
Yeah.
Stuff is constantly flying out of my mouth that I regret. And you know, when you do a reality show, you know, I mean, constantly, you know, and so, I watch the show, and like I said, I don't edit it, but they send me a rough cut, and they'll send me one that's like 5 minutes long. So sometimes I get to say, maybe take this out, but I really don't, because I don't think that's what a reality show should be. And I know I look like a total half the time, but I think sometimes those are the funny moments, and I just leave them in. And I pay the price, believe me, you know.
Well, I think because you really have no edit system. Like, you really just say exactly the first thing that comes to your mind. And so, which is great, because you're really quick, and I'm really impressed by what you think of right away. But then sometimes, like, oh, man.
It's cringy, I know.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's cringy. I cringe myself, believe me. I watch the show, and I'm like, oh, who is she? Oh, it's me.
And now,
take that back.
And did you watch the VMAs, and do you have opinions on that?
Of course I do.
All right, go ahead.
I mean, I was glued. I watched it 3 times. I take notes. I mean, I'm sick with this stuff. I think Brittany did not work hard enough with her dance coach. Her dance coach, Vicodin. No, come on. I mean, first of all, it started with that close-up of those oily extensions in her hair. And I thought, shampoo your hair, and that's the kind of friend I would be. I wouldn't be holding her hair when she's puking. I would be shampooing it at the same time. Because I care.
It's a good friend.
It's a good friend. And I thought the sparkly bathing suit was not as flattering, although she has a great figure. You know, we're acting like she doesn't, but she has a great figure.
She does.
And I thought it was bad that she laughed at herself not being able to remember the lyrics to her own song at one point. She was like, I don't even know this song. Anybody? I don't know. I haven't heard it. I've only heard it like once. I think it was like a 20-minute rehearsal, and then bye, y'all, and then happy diddy, you know, so I don't know what went down. I thought it was a train wreck, and then they kept saying, this is MTV, the hottest party you want to be at. And I thought, that's like the party where I'd be with my friends saying, can we go get a grilled cheese? This party sucks. I'm sweaty. I don't know who that is. It's noisy. So I miss the old VMAs when it was a big shiny stage, and Mariah and Whitney had the same dress. Oh, before the crack. They had the same dress, and there was a big production number, and I didn't want to see Justin Timberlake clap and beatbox like Blake Lewis from American Idol. I want to see him sing. I want to see Scarlett Johansson in that corset and sing What Goes Around Comes Around. That's what I wanted.
Well, everybody would like to see that.
Big production numbers, yes.
I thought, but here's the thing, and I agree with a lot of what you're saying about Brittany, but do you ever just, like, what happens if tomorrow you happen to run into her? Do you feel bad? Do you feel like you can then go, because I know all these people, so it's like, for me, and I also was on the other end of it. I used to get, you know, after I came out, I was the butt of everybody's jokes, so I know what it feels like to be talked about all the time.
Not mine. And that's really, you know, people always say, do you have lines? Do you have lines? Yeah, I don't make fun of people that have a sense of humor about themselves. I don't make fun of people, you know, really, honestly, what I do is I make fun of people that created a situation. And I feel like I don't say about Star Jones, she's fat. Good night, everybody. I say, I worked with her, and my experience was she was a That's my experience with her. We all know it. Don't act like I'm the first one to say that. But anyway, that's my experience with her. It's, you know, but No, I would never gun for some. But also, like, if you were like, puking somewhere in nightclubs and you're getting out of the car without the panties, that's a different story because it's something you're controlling and it's fun. But, I really make fun of people's behavior more than I make fun of the way they look or something like that. And believe me, I've been in that person too. I've had the nasty pictures and the worst dressed and all that too.
Yeah, no, and it hurts. I'm just saying, if you ran into Brittany tomorrow, what
Where am I gonna run into Brittany?
All right, Brittany, come here. She's here, surprise. No, but here's what I want to do, because I love to play games, and you know that. I am going to hold up some pictures of people that are maybe not, actually, they're probably people you've made fun of.
Okay.
And you're going to be forced to say something nice about every single person
What?
that I hold up. You'll do it.
That is so mean to do to me.
We'll be right back. We're back with the very funny Kathy Griffin, and this is a huge deal. Not only did you just win an Emmy, but you're going to perform at Madison Square Garden Theater January 26th, my birthday.
Happy birthday to you. I know. And tickets go on sale on Monday, so get your tickets Monday, and I can't wait. Obviously, it's a thrill to be able to perform there.
That's huge.
It's
thing, yeah.
It's huge, yeah.
Because, you look forward to, after playing the thing we were just talking about, where people think you're Kathy Lee Gifford, to a theater where they're buying tickets to come see you. And
Madison Square Garden's so iconic, and it's cool.
It's huge. Congratulations. All right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to hold up some cards, and you are going to tell me something nice.
All right, I'm not even looking. I have to say a nice thing about every picture?
Yep.
Okay, you ready?
All right.
Okay. Junkie. No, what I mean, adorable. Adorable. Adorable.
All right, that's good.
That's not even fair. Seriously. This is not a fair fight. You mean the gift? Okay, come on. Anyone who says I'm tired of people not treating like the kids that I am deserves a little from me. Come on. All right. You know what? I will say, I've seen her in person. She looks amazing in person. She has an amazing figure. Very, very pretty girl.
Okay. Good. You've done it.
Right?
All right. Now, again, that's a strange looking picture.
Can I make a joke about the husband at least? All right. I'm sorry. I will say this. A trim. She's extremely, she's extremely trim. From diet and Pilates. All right.
No, she admitted that she had surgery. Okay.
You got the children of the corn?
Uh-huh.
All right. I will say, I met one of them. I can't tell you which one. I'm not even kidding, because they're twins. But I met one of them, and she was very sweet. So whichever one is Mary Kate was very, very nice.
All right, good.
I met her, very sweet girl.
All right. And one more. Good luck.
Wow, okay.
Don't even try.
Thank you.
I'm not
that good. I'm not that good.
Kathy's going to be at the Mandalay Bay Casino in Las Vegas on October 12th and at Madison Square Garden on January 26th. We'll be right back with a 5-year-old golfer that's amazing, Kyle Lograsso. We'll be back. Our next guest just started kindergarten, but is already being called the next Tiger Woods. What makes this even more amazing is that he lost one of his eyes to cancer. From Telford, Pennsylvania, please welcome 5-year-old Kyle Lograsso. Is that the dance move you've been working on?
Yep.
So it starts with the one arm,
Yes.
and then the second arm joins in.
Yes.
It's fantastic. That is going to spread. You're going to see people doing that everywhere, and you're going to go, I started that. So it's so nice to meet you. I met you and thank you for giving me the bracelet from your foundation.
Welcome.
It's really, really great. I like the color, too.
Welcome.
All right, so tell me about yourself. Who taught you first of all, who taught you to dance like that? Did you come up with that by yourself, too?
Yes.
You're just full of talent. So how long have you been playing golf?
in 2 months.
2 months? Nuh-uh.
I don't know.
But for not so long. And what do you like most about the golf?
Putting, chipping, and driving.
Okay, so the whole thing. All right. And are you meeting a lot of girls doing this? Are you all of a sudden real popular and the ladies are showing up on the golf course?
Yes.
Yeah? You got somebody special already? You have a girlfriend?
Yes.
That's great. What's her name?
Lexus.
Lexus. And does she play golf too?
No.
She doesn't play golf? And how old is she?
13.
All right, I want to find out about Lexus. Let me talk to your dad. So Mom and Dad are in the audience right here. Hi. So what age did he started at 2 years old?
He was 2.5. I was stationed in Japan, and the Golf Channel came on. He had never seen it before and was mesmerized by the Golf Channel. And he started using the remote as the golf club, and every time we tried to change it, he would start crying. So
wait, did you play golf? Does anyone
nobody.
play? No one in the family?
Nobody in the family played golf.
So you really didn't feel like watching golf, did you?
Not really. It wasn't the number one priority.
Yeah. So you're trying to change a channel, and he's 2.5 and wants to watch golf.
He's crying, yes.
That's amazing. And then how did he all of a sudden get clubs?
Well, we went back to Japan, and for his 2nd birthday, friends of ours bought him his first set of golf clubs.
Uh-huh.
And then from then on, he was hooked and has been ever since.
Wow, that's amazing. And just right away, you thought, this guy is just naturally talented. He can...
Yes. We actually tried to stop him from playing golf to play baseball, but it didn't work.
Uh-huh. He's going to do very well for you. You just keep him going. Look at Tiger. He's doing all right.
Not bad.
So, and then shortly after, when did you notice there was a situation with the eye?
Right before his 2-year-old checkup, I had noticed that he had a little glare in his eye.
Uh-huh.
And then at his 2-year-old checkup, they looked at it and sent him to some specialists and determined that he had bilateral retinoblastoma, which is cancer in both eyes. And the tumor in the left eye was so large they had to remove it, and he went through 6 months of chemo for the tumors in his right eye.
Oh, wow. How was that? That was tough, huh? And so, you don't seem like it was too tough. You're just laughing at it. And has it been a hard adjustment? Is it affected his game at all?
Not at all. 4 hours after the surgery, he had his golf club in hand, so...
You have a patch on your eye and you're still trying to play golf.
He was still under anesthesia. I mean, it was still wearing off at that point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You don't really want somebody
crazy.
swinging a club just still on anesthesia. That's not when you want it. All right. So we're gonna play some golf in a minute. We're gonna hit some balls together and see how we do. And I have a feeling you're gonna be a lot better than me. All right. We'll be right back after this. All right. We're back with 5-year-old golf prodigy Kyle Lograsso. And I didn't ask you this, but you haven't even taken lessons, have you? You just learned everything by watching on TV?
Yeah.
Is there anybody somebody has to show you how to hold the club and stuff, right? You just figure it out and you just do that swing like that?
Yep.
All right, so, oh, wow. That's an amazing, okay. You're gonna try to go through one of those holes right there, all right? See what you do. Do another one, and then I'm going to try and I'll see if you have any tips for me. Oh. Wants to see another one. Beautiful. a driver. I'm going to use a 3-iron. And do you have any tips for me? Let me just, first of all, do that. Okay, I want to go that way as opposed to the cameraman. Any tips for me at all? No. All right. You don't want to see me do well, do you? You're competitive. You have really a great swing. So when you play, do you drive a cart around or do you walk?
My dad drives.
How come you don't drive?
Because I'm not good at driving.
You're not good at driving? Well, you just need practice, that's all. So you can practice in this. We're going to give you a little treat. Watch this. Coffee mug. Keep your... All right, this is yours. You can drive this around, all right? All right. You're welcome. All right, we'll be right back. Don't go away. Crashing into things back there. I want to thank Kathy Griffin, Kyle Lograsso, and a special thanks to... There he goes. Special thanks to Motorola for giving us these Razr 2 phones. And what you don't know is they also play music, and everybody in the Riff Raff room is getting them too. And before we go, I just want to take a second, because as we all know, today is September 11th, and I want to say our thoughts are with the family and friends of all the people who were lost 6 years ago today. I've been talking about looking for the positive in things, and it's days like this that remind us to never take life for granted, to be grateful for the time we're given with those we love, and to use it wisely. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.